my nigga Dave Chappelle, of course, more problem.
Yeah.
The transgender community is trying to transgress against Dave Chappelle and Netflix because of his special. They want the special to be transferred off the network. And they feel like it's transphobic. But Netflix said, we believe in Dave.
Whoa.
Also, Dave said he's willing to talk to them because he feels they translated his message wrong. So a lot of trans happen in this conversation.
Translations in there.
Yeah, a lot of transgenders and the transgress and the
talking about
transferred and then transphobic and of course transform, and then everybody got mistranslated everything. So
now it remind me I need a new transmission in my car. Yeah,
and I need to transfer some money from my checking, my savings in my checking, so I don't bounce a check. And I also need to transform our guests onto the show, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was telling Tyle, my man, I was like, he was FaceTiming you the other day, and I heard you like talk. I was like, this nigga really just can talk regular sometimes.
Yes, I can talk regular sometimes.
Because next Friday is all I know. That's like embedded in my mind.
I don't fucked up his fucking imagination of me, motherfucker.
Mike, can you say the next Friday again for the fans? When you walk into the door of the DCD place.
That's my shit right there.
What is this? This is whack. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Where's your manager, that pink motherfucker? You look like that playhead who sold me the shit. I have no damn receipt. Kiss my ass, so what? Oh shit, please don't hit me. I'm just a bitch ass nigga.
Wait. You ain't even. And I don't got no damn receipt.
And I have no damn receipt. Kiss my ass, so what? Exactly. You know you had fucking with. Try again, motherfucker. That's my tutu. Try again, motherfucker. It's an ugly nigga. Try again. I go post on this motherfucker.
I'm honored to be a part of this. This is my first time doing anything like interview-wise podcast. I'm just this crazy that is with you. I appreciate it. I'm honored for sure. Don't worry.
It's all good.
Definitely.
Man. You turn these lights off, I ain't gonna be here.
Most definitely.
I started in 94. Back then in 94, the only way you'll get famous, you gotta find a way to get on TV. The only TV we had back then was BET Comic View. BET Comic View just started.
Wow.
So we had to, because BET Comic View knew they were the only way of getting any comedian famous, or they took advantage of us.
Like what?
To get on BET Comic View, you had to first you have to be selected to get on. So once you get selected, then you have to find your way to LA. Man, y'all live in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You have to find your way to LA, get your own hotel.
Get your own hotel. Get your own flight.
Get your own flight, your own hotel. And then 3 weeks after you shoot the show, you'll get a check for $150.
Wow.
So I came to do Comic View for a negative $580. I lost money trying to make money.
Wow.
You know, but then what happened was you get on TV. And then once you're on TV, then people get to see you. They're like, okay, now they're going to book you. Mm-hmm. So now, I went from making like $50 or $100 to like $500,
Wow.
And then when I did Next Friday, then I went from like $500 to $2,500. And then you keep going. So television is kind of like what we had back then, but we didn't have social media to try our jokes out. Yeah. These guys could just do a video. If the video is funny, they're like, okay, I'm going to put that shit into material. But we didn't have that. We had to go to open mic night. You have to go get in line. And open mic was a night where amateurs perform or professionals would go on stage just to like perfect their new act they're trying to do. So like in Philadelphia, where I started, one club is like first come, first serve. So if you want to get a good number, you allow the first 20 people. So you got to pick your own number when you want to go on. So if you want to pick your own number, show start at 7:00. You want to be there like 4 p.m. Get in line. That way you pick a good number. Like a good number be like any number between like 5 to like 13 is good. Because you go on number 1, not enough crowded. If you go number 20, everybody already left.
Oh.
So that was one club. But the other club, you go line up, and then after you write your name down, they would give you a number according to how well they know you. So I remember my first night at this particular club, they didn't know me. I went on last. By the time I got on stage, it was like 6 comedians left. So I'm performing
for audience?
No audience. They already got tired. I'm performing for 6 comedians. And they told me that, hey, I think you got what it takes to make it. Because I was hoping the fucking audience was there. But instead, it's like other comedians like, Mike, I think you got it. And that's how I just kept going and kept going.
I think that's dope, man. A lot of comedians, they don't bring the same energy when when they see like there's less people there or so on and so on, the crowd that you're expecting. So I think that's extremely dope.
Definitely, man. If
you
you're
brought
a comic out there,
110% right there, and then
always,
that gave
you
that
never
encouragement.
know. That first impression, it don't matter where you are. Give them the best fucking show you could. You never know who that one person is, or that's 2-3 people are. Wherever you're performing, don't ever give them all you have, regardless. Believe it or not, I mean, I performed for like 10,000 people recently. I'm on that Martin Lawrence tour. So we're seeing like 10, 15,000 people. But my favorite audience is 300 people. That intimacy crowd right there in your face where you get to like feel loose. Because when it's 15,000, don't get me wrong, it's more pressure. Like, okay, now I got, compared to like 300 people, you feel more comfortable. But was it 5 people or 10 people? Give those 10 people your best show ever, because you never know who those 10 people are.
I heard rappers get all the respect on the streets and singers get all the pussy in the sheets.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a thing.
And that was part of the reason of the switch. For sure. That was part of the reason for sure. But yeah, I'm in it now. It's been cool. It's been great, especially moving out to LA. I've especially seen the increase in everything I've been doing since I've been out here. So I'm fucking with it for sure.
It's so crazy. I was reading something today that Meek had posted up. You saw that thing Meek posted about something like he not sure where his record money been going. Like something he posted about the record business. How he poured his record out, but he ain't see no record money. So I mean that's been going on for ages. I mean everybody got burned, from Michael Jackson to Tito Jackson to everybody has been burned when it comes to
Jackson.
Those they look like artists make most of their money from live performance. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how much y'all really make from, but it's different now because now it's like downloads and you could like kind of like do your own thing now.
Yeah, for sure.
You go independent and put your own shit out. But back then, you needed a record company back then to like get you to that next level, and they took advantage. So
yeah, not anymore.
I mean, how you get your music out there?
I'm getting it out fully independently now, so I don't even know how the record label shit go. I'm not seeing your money, so I see everything from my music. But really, it's about where your grind at right now, like what you doing, what your brand pushing, and how much you selling on your brand. Like I'm thinking of different avenues for my brand right now, as far as like the music, and I got a dog that gets me like 1 million views on TikTok and YouTube and shit. Selling plants and just things that go along with my brand, because I also farm as well. I've been farming for like 2 years with some of my friends, so I'm like real into nature and like gardening and shit. So
y'all growing tomatoes, motherfucker?
They got a green thumb
here. No damn tomatoes. No, we growing weed. It's cannabis farm. I ain't growing no tomatoes.
I was just trying to make him snitch on himself, motherfucker.
But with the cannabis farms, I've learned how to cultivate tomatoes and vegetables and fruit and all that shit, and survive off grid and a lot of things I didn't know before being out there. So I'm just trying to incorporate all that shit into my brand, because that's what the music business and just having a brand is about now, what your grind is. And because you're not going to, like me, you ain't going to see a lot if you get to that level from your shit. It's about what else you selling, the shows, the merch, and all the other shit. So that's what me and my team is working on right now. Tighten this shit up.
And that's the great thing about social media now, where social media is pretty much your own platform. This is your own TV show, your own network. You build your own audience, and when you make something, you got someone to sell it to.
Yeah, you can blow up overnight.
You don't need nobody anymore. Just build an audience, and if your shit is good, it will support you. What's up, Modasuckas? This is your African King of Comedy, MichaelBlackson. Stop what you are doing right now and go find the Modasucka Podcast with me, MichaelBlackson, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast. Subscribe. It's free, so go do it right now. And don't forget to catch a new episode every Tuesday.